today we are going to understand how to take how to enter rental property details and expenses of them in the H&R block to claim a deduction under our tax returns. To continue, please enter your username and password here. Click on sign in to continue. Once clicked, you will be landed to an H&R block homepage where you need to enter few more details of your properties. To continue, click on continue to my taxes, or you can choose over federal and go to the screen where you have last completed, or either choose the beginning of your return. For tutorial and learning purpose, let's say we start from the beginning and click on next. Once done, we need to enter our rental property details under the relevant head. Here we have income, adjustment, credits, taxes, and so. Let's say we have our income from the rental property. So we will enter our details over the relevant head shown under the list. The relevant head for this be rental royalties in farming. Click on the head and we will get a drop down menu from the list where we can enter the relevant details. Click on the first, second, third or fourth option, whichever suits you the best. If it is real estate you own and rent to others, which is the most of the cases, click on that. If it is something else, click on the other. Click on first topic, visit topic, assuming you are the rental owner and you have the rental income which you wish to enter here. Here you will be asked which activity do you want to tell us about, be it a rental property or a royalty income. Let's say it be a rental property. Click on next to continue. Few more details like be it a residential property or a commercial. As in most of the cases, we have a residential property. Click on residential and you have did you own the rental property? If so, click on yes. If no, click on no. Click on yes to continue and click on next. We need to enter a few more details of the property here like type of rental property use, be it for single family, multi-family, vacational property, non-residential, commercial, rented to business, I own or others. Let's suppose it is rented to a single family. Please provide the few more details of the address of your property. Let's say the address be 524 New York NY and the pin code be 110208 100208. Click on next. If you have entered any wrong details, the system will provide an error that you have entered a wrong detail over here. Enter the correct pin code here. Click on next. Once you enter the correct detail, you need to enter the option and you need to enter few more details like if it is a spare room that you rent out, if it is a multi-family room, it's the property that's changed from being my main home to a rental. It's a rental property used personally for one or more days. Or if in case none of these applies, select this one. Assuming we have the last option, click on that and click on next. Does this apply to your rental property? My average lease was 7 days or less. In most of the cases, this will not be so. So click on next without selecting it. In case if it is your case, please select the option and click on next. Did you own this property for all the years? Click on yes and click on next. How many days did you rent out the property? Assuming we have rented out the property throughout the year, we are entering 366 days over here. In case your number of days are less, please enter the number of days so rented. Click on next to continue. Which types of rental income did you have? In case you have a proper management which you have hired to manage your property, click on the first option. In case you have a rental income from an online source or from online marketing or from online rental properties, click here. Assuming we are having our income from the outsource management company, click on the first and click on next. Few more details need to be entered like the name of the payer, box 1 rents, box 4 withholding. Click on next. Once entered, you will be shown a list of rental income you have earned. In case there is an error, you can revisit the one and enter more details like other rental income includes regular monthly rent payments, first and last month rent, advance rent payments, and so on. Let's suppose we have other rental income of $1,000. Click on next to continue. You have entered all your income from the rental properties over here. Now is the time you enter your expenses so that you minimize your tax. Click on next to continue. In case there are certain options which you need to select in order to claim the correct expenses. Let's say it be general property expenses, mortgage interest in case you have taken any interest or loan from somewhere, car or truck used for this property, depreciable property. Let's say we have only general property expenses which we need to enter. Click on next after selecting them. Here are the list of expenses which we get, which might be incurred while for our property. Click on the correct option which we have incurred. Let's say it be advertising, cleaning and maintenance, insurance, legal or professional fees, and so on. Click on next after selecting all the suitable options for you. Enter more details like how much did you pay for advertising, that'd be $200. Click on next. Expenses for cleaning and maintenance. Click on next. Expenses for insurance premium and click on next. Here is the summary of the expenses which you have entered. In case there needs to be any change, you can revisit any of them here and enter the correct details as required. Click on next to go to next screen. Here is the summary of your rental expenses which you have incurred. Click on next to finalize. Few more questions to final. Click on next. Did you disallow rental losses? As in the most cases this is not proper, click on no. In case there are, click on yes and then continue. Click on next. Are you completely at this risk with this rental? Click on yes, as in the most cases it makes sense. If you are in the other situation, click on no and click on next. Did you qualify as a real estate professional? Click on yes or click on no depending upon your situation. In most cases it doesn't. Click on no and click on next. Did you actively participate in 2016? The requirement is you at least own 10% of the property, you make management decision or arrange for other people to provide services. Click on no yes if it is so. Click on no if it is no. Assuming you are actively participating, click on yes and click on next. If there are any passive losses of this ancillary property, click on the relevant option. If it doesn't, click on next without selecting any. Here are the rental, real estate, and royalties we know about, and the summary of the expenses and the income. This isn't just click on next. This is how we ensure the rental property details of and their income and expenses and our return to maximize our benefits. Hope you understood how to enter them under the HNR block and maximize your tax refund. Thank you for listening and happy learning.